Assessment, and the assessment of many economists out there, is that the largest impact, are on issues related to the pandemic. And yes, you're right that the increased numbers, that's a good sign, it's a positive sign, but it's a 5 to 6 week cycle. So the data that was taken for the May jobs number, the jobs numbers that came out for April and early May, was from early April. That's almost 2 months ago, right? We'll see, we'll have jobs numbers come out on Friday. The vaccination rates are continuing to go up, and in terms of people being fully safe, fully vaccinated, it's going to take some time. We always expected that to be a couple of months, and we expect to see continuing improvement in the number.
On May 4, I asked Americans to come together to get 70% of adults with one shot by July 4th. 70% at least with one shot. To date, 12 states have already reached this important milestone. We expect more to make this milestone this week. Nationally, we're at 63% of adults with one shot, and we're getting closer. We still have work to do. With 73% of Americans over the age of 40.
Folks, millions of Americans throughout the United States will begin to receive monthly stimulus payments from the IRS very soon, and the IRS is now refunding thousands of dollars to those who pay taxes on 2020 unemployment benefits. Everybody, we have a lot of news to discuss about your fourth stimulus check, and of course your Social Security benefits. So guys, just be sure to stay until the end of this video.
You know, waiting for the Republicans to magically show up is something that we just don't think is going to happen. But obviously, we needed to give the president a little bit of room. I think that room has now been closed. That door has now been closed. We have clarity, as you said, and now we go back to doing what the country actually wants. So even if Republicans in Congress don't want a big infrastructure, jobs, and families plan.
We're having the most problems with getting the vaccinations are 18 to 29-year-olds. You know, youth, they think they're impervious to any kind of bad thing that happens, the optimism of youth. But what they don't understand is an evil disease. It can creep up on you even if you're young and healthy.
So families who qualify for the expanded child tax credit payments can expect to see those benefits starting July 15th. The IRS has announced that prior to sending the first batch of partial monthly payments, it will open 2 online portals for parents who qualify dependents. And the portals can be used to register for those who don't normally file a tax return, to update information like a change in the number of dependents, and to opt out of the monthly payments. In addition, everybody, the 2021 advanced child tax credit payments will go out on the 15th of the month, with each check for as much as $300 per dependent or $3,600 in total, based on the age of the child by the end of the year. Now, parents should be aware of the income limit and other requirements to get the full payment. Taxpayer families will be able to make changes to any life circumstances since they file their taxes, such as an income change and child custody status. Now folks, the IRS has set an open deadline of July 1st, and the portals come online sooner than that. The IRS is also simultaneously processing tens of millions of tax returns, which may affect the timeline while it organizes the child tax credit program. But everybody, the main portal will allow you to opt out of receiving monthly child tax credit payments. It means that instead of receiving monthly payments of say $300 for your child, you can wait until you file your 2021 taxes next year to receive the full $3,600. The IRS will open a second portal dedicated to people who don't typically file their income taxes. Child Tax Credit Portal will allow this group to give the IRS their updated information, including the number and ages of their qualifying dependents. And everybody, you can file a 2020 tax return with the IRS, even though it's after the May 17th deadline. If you don't owe the IRS any money, which is likely for the lowest income Americans, you will not face any penalty for filing late and can receive the full refund that you're entitled to. And many homeless people may have trouble putting down a permanent address to receive a paper check or debit card. If you don't have a permanent address, the easiest way to ensure they receive the upcoming monthly child tax credit payments is to file your taxes with direct deposit information. And you'd like to get your refund sent that way. And if you already did that, you don't have to take any further action with the IRS. The payments will begin July 15th and will be deposited into your bank account on a monthly basis through December. The IRS also recently announced it will start to automatically correct tax returns for those that filed for unemployment in 2020 and also qualify for the $10,200 tax break. Typically, these kinds of unemployment benefits are fully taxed by the IRS and are reported on your federal tax return. As a result of the relief bill, these benefits are not subject to tax.